It's the go-to for the how-to. You know that you want to get beautiful.
Hi Primpers! Today I am going to show all of you guys how to make your makeup last longer. And I think that this is one of the biggest concerns that we get from readers and all of you guys out there is writing to us saying, my makeup tends to slip off, it doesn't last very long, how can I get it to stay the day? You know, whether at uni or at work, whatever it might be, the last thing that we want is to get to the afternoon and to see all our makeup has disappeared, especially all that hard work in the morning. We really want to make sure that it lasts the day. So this video is going to go in two parts. It's going to be this part, obviously, which is me applying my makeup, and then I'm going to film again this afternoon showing you how it's lasted and, you know, how a few very simple tips really can make your makeup last all day. So I have prepped my skin already with a primer and a concealer. Now this is really important when you want your makeup to last a little bit longer, because what the primer does is it smooths over your pores, it really it primes or readies your skin for whatever's going to be on top, and it gives it something to kind of stick to, I guess. Primer is really great also if you have enlarged pores, because it just really gives your skin that beautiful silky finish. So start by applying a primer, conceal any red spots, dark circles, anything like that, and then you're ready to go. Now, today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Brush Foundation. Now, this is the new version and it's got the funky little brush attached, which I find is super handy because I usually use my fingers just because I don't want to carry around a separate brush, but then you have to make sure that your fingers are clean. Boring, boring, boring. So having it all in one is a really easy option. So I'm just going to start by applying the foundation. Now, I already have a little bit on the back of my hand. Just putting a little bit of that on the brush, like so, just so you have a little bit, and really using it to apply the foundation from the nose out. And what this does is it makes sure it doesn't pull around your hairline, which is really important, as well as kind of putting it in the places that you need it. You don't need to have foundation all over your face, and I have talked about that in another video. You really only need to have it where it's needed. So apply the foundation, starting from the center and working out towards your face. Now, this particular formula is a 24-hour formula. That is their claim. So they're saying that this long-lasting formula will last 24 hours. Now, unless you're the mad party girl or really an insomniac and don't like to sleep, you probably won't be wearing it for 24 hours because, of course, you need to take your makeup off at night. But it is nice knowing that with a long-lasting formula, you are going to get more out of your foundation. And that's something that if you find a concern that your makeup's just not lasting very long, I would definitely recommend going for a long-lasting formula as opposed to something else. The good thing with this long-lasting formula is that a lot of them are quite heavy. It's almost like they say they last longer, but then you put them on and it's like a little bit of a mask. So you also don't want to sacrifice texture when you're going for a long-lasting formula. You really still want something that's light and breathable and not going to make you look mask-like. You just want something that is really transparent yet long-lasting, and that's kind of where a lot of the trouble comes in. So I've just applied that foundation all over my face where it needs it. So, I mean, I can take it out here a little bit and along my jawline, but if you don't feel like you need to cover that area, don't. Just make sure it's all really well blended. So now, I think that is the key to long-lasting makeup is, of course, your primer and then your long-lasting foundation over the top. You can powder it if you want, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup for the day. So, you know, I've got my blush here, I've got my cheeks, I'm going to finish myself off, and then I'm going to come back this afternoon and I'm going to show you guys how it's lasted throughout the day and some tips of, you know, touching up throughout the day as well. So I'm gonna leave you now while I finish the rest of my makeup and come back this afternoon. Hi guys, I'm back. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I filmed at 9 o'clock this morning. So there's been a substantial amount of time between takes. Now, I've just touched up my eye makeup a little bit just because that was getting a little bit creasy. But in terms of my face, I think that it's lasting pretty damn well. All I would probably need to do is just touch up my blush a little bit, my cream blush, because cream blush formulas tend to be a little bit more slippery than powders anyway. And I could maybe just go over with a little bit more bronzer. But I think in terms of my actual base and how it's kind of staying still, I think we're looking pretty good. Now, again, just to recap, the reason for this is 1, always prime if you want your makeup to last longer. 2, look for a long-lasting foundation formula because it really will help if you find, especially that your makeup tends to slip and slide. And thirdly, you can powder. Today I haven't powdered, but because it's not that hot and humid outside, I tend to, because I don't have very oily skin, but I do tend to powder if I'm going out at night and it's like a black tie event or whatever it is, and I don't want any slipping and sliding. Or it's really hot and muggy outside and you tend to just, find that your makeup moves. Or if you have really oily skin, I would powder every day with just a translucent powder, just a light dusting, even over your T-zone. But those 3 things really will help your makeup last longer. Now, I'm just going to go ahead, just touch up my cheek color just a little bit because, it has moved today during the day. So I'm just going to pump that up a little, apply a little bit more bronzer, and I am ready for my launch tonight. It really is that easy, super, super easy. Makeup's lasted all day. Now I just have to figure out what to do with the mop, although I am getting a keratin treatment tomorrow, so no more frizz, no more curls incidentally either, and I am quite enjoying the curl. But anyway, that's a whole nother story and a whole nother video. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this how to make your makeup last a little bit longer. Remember, prime, long-lasting foundation and powder, and I swear to you, your makeup will absolutely not move at all. Hope you enjoyed the vid, and I will see you all on Friday for 5 things. Bye!